shit! Who is that? They just have to chill a bit before the killing.
My partner
Smooth.
Thornton.
Hello everyone and welcome in my new series. So Alan Wake 2 is finally here and I'm very excited about this game. I have no idea what can happen next to Alan, especially that the first part of the game ended in a really weird way, and I was also not watching any trailers, so I have really no idea what I can expect. I hope that you will enjoy this game and thank you so much for joining me today. So let's just go dive into the game. So new game. I will go with normal. I just can't wait to see what's gonna happen.
Back to the beginning.
Back to the beginning.
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
He looks a bit older than previously, right? But the graphics are amazing.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted.
But you wrote
This
it.
story will eat us alive. This story is a monster.
Why is he not happy about the
And
ending?
monsters wear many faces.
He saved Alice. Really creepy beginning. Holy shit! Who is that? Don't tell me that it's Alan. Okay. I love this forest already. So creepy, dark, a lot of fog.
Can you hear me?
Come on in. We should go.
Where'd he gone?
They don't want to help me, but to be honest, I can't blame them. No one would like to go to this guy and check out what's wrong with him. I must admit, I was totally not expecting such a beginning of the game. Why is he here? Just wondering if the dark presence will be here in this part of the game. Because it looked like it was defeated previously, but who knows? Where should I go? Is someone chasing me? Oh, I can see light there. But of course that I cannot go this way. I need to follow the path. Where should I go? Maybe not this way? But... Oh, no! Leave me alone! What are they doing? Cult of the tree. It's just sick what's going on here.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Whew. Nice beginning. Oh, what a calming music right now.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here.
Night
Mom,
Springs.
it's so good.
No spoilers.
I was watching it in
I'll
the
let you get back to
first
show.
part of the
You
game,
were supposed to wait and watch with me.
and it was wild.
I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop
Nice
brooding so
mountains.
much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Cauldron Lake. Nice. So once again, the same place, maybe also Bright Falls.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Cauldron Lake. Here we go again.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car.
Oh,
where's the
so I'm
deputy?
playing as that lady.
By a bear.
Nice.
I'll check out that map.
Map. Invitation. The map displays key locations in the area.
You're the one who wanted to switch.
I think
Oh, I can see the map. So I am right here.
Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
And where should I go? And where is my friend? Oh, he's here. So should I check out the other paths? Or maybe I will check them later. Let's go with the story because I'm so curious what can happen next.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Alex Casey.
Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Those damn feds gonna show up, Mulligan.
federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner,
Smooth.
Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
So, my partner is Alex Casey, and that's really interesting because
Before we
Alex
get to the crime scene,
Casey.
there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Ooh, casebook. But hold on. So, Alex Casey was a main character, I think, in the Alan's book. So, I am just wondering if all the things that are happening are from the book or no, not sure. So, you can access the caseboard inside the Mind Place. Mind Place?
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts
Ooh,
are on the board.
it can be really interesting. Let's check it
Everything
out.
we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The caseboard is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can use this to move around. You can use this to zoom. You are now free to navigate the caseboard or leave by pressing this. A serial a series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Methods. Oh. 2 of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma consistent with 2018 victim, hard to confirm due to condition of body. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. Victims. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018, some organs missing. Predation, state of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Killer profile. Oh, so 1 clue is missing. Victim 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer maybe, or they art? Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Killer may be a sportsman or hunter. So that's all. I can check the cases. Okay, the drawer is empty. So I guess that now I can just go back.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Visiting the mine place does not pose... Oh,
Fucking nature.
does not pose the game, right?
Too much sky.
Oh, and there is some other way? Oh, no, I want to check out the map. Let's check it out.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
It's closed.
A creepy
Ooh.
twig sculpture?
Some symbol. And what if I will try this path?
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that
Am
have
I?
the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
So let's check out. Ooh, a lot of notes, but do I want to read them? Maybe let's read the titles. Does a hike a day keep depression away? Missing Doberman found on the trail. Bright Falls own virtual baking champ. Chaos at Cauldron Lake. So oh no, it's just too long. So I don't think that it's important for us, and I don't see any connection to our case, so maybe let's go. Just want to be sure that
I think I saw something. It'll only
Here?
take a minute.
I'll wait here.
No, so I checked everything, so let's go. I'm really excited about this case board. Will I be able to, finding some clues and connecting them?
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak! Nice! Mirror Peak, the mighty mountain in the distance, is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Mirror Peak. It was the mountain that I was going to meet the kidnapper in the first part of the game, if I remember correctly. Once again, two ways.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Oh, I can't go this way. And what is on the map? So maybe later. Where I am going? Mortar Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle quite like the one the witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Witch of Cauldron Lake? Are they talking about Barbara? Oh!
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
What?
Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
Oh!
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
So he has only the same name as the character from the book. Now I know. My dad used to say, when the going gets dull, the dog get going. Not sure where the dog get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. Manuscript fragments? Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mind place. Ooh! Again and again. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. More bullets increases the magazine size by 50%. That's actually a lot. Another headshot lands 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. Nice. I was actually wondering if I will be able to find any manuscripts in this part of the game, and actually I can, but they're doing some other purpose here, but I really like it. So I have only 2 fragments, so I cannot upgrade my weapon right now.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Not a bad place to get
Aye.
murdered.
If
So,
getting back to nature is your
it would
thing.
work the same if I would go this way, right? Okay, so let's go back. So
Damn.
I should check out the
Should've
body,
brought an
I think.
umbrella.
I like the
But
rain.
of course, I am checking
Only
on the
thing around
corner
here
that I can
feels like
find.
home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
And what is in here?
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
So spooky. Oh. Oh, nice. So I guess that's some batteries. So the system will be the
Can't go any
same
further.
using the light.
Water's too deep.
Good to see
Ooh.
you still in one piece.
Another way there.
Forest can be.
But maybe let's go back. And I will check that place later.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
General store.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
And as always,
I'll be back in a second.
going to
Roger.
another direction. Just thinking, is can be anything there. It looks like this way is blocked. So I will check that later, probably. Need to also check this
So,
cabin.
FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot
Which
the
hat?
UFO cover-ups.
Which ladle?
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Thornton, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Nothing here to read? No. Another way.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor.
Oh, I can
Does
examine
this fit the
him.
MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlock your first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mind place. Ooh. This allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with this and placed on the caseboard. Nice.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the caseboard in your goals. You are now free to examine the caseboard or leave this to complete this objective. Ooh, so I can have 3 new photos for it. So, let's go back. You can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation. Nice! I really love this idea.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Poor guy. So let's go to caseboard. Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. Nice. I have my own board and I can connect the photos with red lines. Brilliant idea.
Sure. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing this. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. You are now free to examine the case board or leave this to collect new clues. The killer and the victim. And cases. Oh, now I have more, and I can see a photo here. Point of interest cases track objects and information that Saga has acquired to chart collection progress.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Bright Falls. Who left this? Cauldron Lake. So this one is Cauldron Lake. Ooh! So many of them. So can I find now 7 more? I need to check every corner that I can.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over.
Tripod?
Was it for a camera?
Were they recording?
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
They just have to chill a bit before the killing. Is there anything else here? Let's go to the case board. So, multiple sets of footprints. The killer's the victim, so probably the killers. Heavy blood splatter on table. The victim.
Oh.
No? Weird. The killers?
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers.
Oh.
Quite the party.
Okay, they really made a mess here, caught up in the act or just sloppy work. Lots of activity here. It's unlikely our killer was working alone. For later, so I don't have anything about the victim. And what about other cases? Nothing here. Let's go back. So is there anything that I can check out now here, or I should go? Oh, I
Any
can
idea
talk to
who the
him.
victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
Nightingale!
He came to town about 13 years ago.
30
I
years
haven't heard
ago.
a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
That's interesting. Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as by examining your surroundings. So this is Nightingale. He looks so different. But it's 13 years later. No one's heard from this guy in 20 years. Why surface now? Where's he been? I need one more.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few
Current
times at
state.
Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Definitely not. I have the last clue, I think.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
I trust cases read on people sound like our victim wasn't mentally stable. Premeditated or spontaneous. Cooler and beer bottles left nearby.
That's it.
Tripod, so for sure it was planned.
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victim came from
Profiling.
profiling.
Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
That sounds really interesting. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of suspects and victims. But how she can do it? Missing person.
Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
A lake that is not a lake?
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Container for something. Oh, and what is that?
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst one. So now I think that I can go back. Or actually, I should go to the case board. I can feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now, after 20 years? Where's it been? 2 more clues, so I guess that now I have
The
to
lake is
go to
connected to
the
Nightingale
Cauldron
somehow.
Lake.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good.
Exactly.
This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think
Something
Nightingale
is
came
there.
up from that direction. From the lake.
Should I check it out?
Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that
The
complicated.
symbol once again. You can
Nightingale
use
was out in the
this
woods
to
alone at
activate
night.
Saga
Possibly knew.
flashlight.
The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was
What is
this
she
guy doing
doing?
skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find. Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Do I want to know anything about this dream? Maybe better not. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? Ooh! I say the lake's not formed, it's designed and it has a purpose. It's designed, and in the profiling I heard something like that. It's a lake that is not a lake. Interesting. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're not, they're in that big house by the lake preparing, I know it. First drawing. Waterline, real caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing. Waterline, engineered structures, strange machines. Ooh, and what is that? Can I open it?
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Ooh, oh, the little symbols. So let's check out the note. Confused. Follow the steps. Wash hands. Take chicken out of fridge. Take a nap. Okay, wash hands. Chicken from a fridge and take a nap. Wash hands. Chicken. And take a nap. There's one, I think. There's one. Yeah, it worked. Ooh, nice. I like that. Oh, a note. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Let's see what I can find here. So many paths.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation. Nice talking to you, too.
That's nice that I have a map, because without it, it would be hard.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
So I am back. So let's go with our
See you still in one
friend.
piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Where is... Oh, he's there. I was checking this place before? No.
I'll look
I
around.
can see something.
See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Ooh, some notes. The ultimate guide to spotting undefined flying objects. Writing this down in case it happens again I forget. I got the feeling again it hit me suddenly at 1:15 a.m. after I would finished my Emma on the porch of the trailer. I got in the car and drove chasing it. Starry night, not much moon. As expected, it led me past Bright Falls to Cauldron Lake. I tried to find the right spot, the right emotion, the right thought, the combination to have it all aligned to make it happen. Terrified it would. It didn't. Not this time. Frustrated but relieved. I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of an octahedron. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. Here but not here. It's him. I know it is. Does he know I'm getting close? I'm on the right track. I was right to come to Bright Falls. Is he looking for Alan? Oh, another one. How do you like the knitting hero? I had it made just for you. 3 more fragments. Nice. So many paths. No, I actually wanted to go the other one. But I came from this place. Not sure because it looks like there is no path here. Oh, I jumped from there. Now I get it. So let's go here.
Hey, Casey. What's the forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Nope. Another path. Or is it going back actually?
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
Ooh, another cabin. Monday. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Tuesday, nothing to report. Some animals regular. Wednesday, hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out there. Of course, I cannot open it. Collect. Welcome back, Anderson,
They left a
but
lot of garbage.
I'm not
Not the
close to you.
fastidious type. I'm gonna
I
go
think
check
that's
something
all.
out. Be right back.
Got it.
Oh, but let's try to use the other door. No! And what is here? Okay. Oh, and I actually wanted to check it if I remember correctly, but it is marked as red on the map. Yeah, so I think that I will not be able to go here. Exactly, there is no way. So let's go back.
Lunchbox again.
What? Lunchbox again?
Who's leaving
Where?
these out here?
That's so great that she said it out loud, because I would not find it. Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. That was close. I would not go back here once again. Let's be honest. And I was there, and I can go with
Good to see you
Casey.
still in one piece,
Finally,
Anderson.
I think.
Forest can be a dangerous place.
Another way. Let's check out the map. Which hut? Yeah, let's go.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Nothing? The witch's hut. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. And this way will bring me back. Was I here? I don't remember. It's really big forest. Oh, but I was here. Yeah, I am going in good direction.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
So just want to check this place. Friday. Mitch told me today that her family is moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Oh.
There's another lunchbox.
Sunday. So I told her, she said thanks fucking kill me. Monday, I snuck out last night again, went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here, like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos, it's gonna be epic. I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Alan is watching over us!
Did you get lost, Anderson?
I'm back finally. And here is also the way.
I didn't know trees got that big.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Which ladle, there is no mystery in Cauldron like being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake, being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. Or so the legend goes. But look at that. She is quite similar to Barbara, and that hole looks like for a clicker.
Tracks. Barefoot.
And what is
Yes.
that?
They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Can I read it? Nope. Oh.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript.
Manuscript?
Story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the words. These words felt like
Is it written by Alan?
someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Manuscript pages can be
I
read
should profile
inside
Nightingale about this
Saga's
page.
mind place. And of course I will do it, but in next episode I hope that you enjoyed it. I really loved the idea of the caseboard and connecting all the clues and photos with red line. I can finally feel like a cop. Please let me know in the comments what do you think about it. Thank you so much for watching and bye!